All right, back at the Harp.
This ain't the greatest bar.
Causeway Street Podcast.
The Harp.
Live, getting you ready for the Celtics versus the Sixers. Shut up, Sean. Not here.
All right.
And we got a special guest, a special winner, Mike Conso, who won the contest to win tickets for tonight's game. My man, don't worry. We're giving away another pair. I got my guy over here.
Yeah.
He signed up for the future pair ticket. We're going to announce that soon, don't worry. But this is our winner for tonight's game. What's going on, Mike Conso? Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you guys, too. I really appreciate it. I mean, honestly, what you guys put in every Sunday, I would assume, it's honestly, it's good chat, good chatter. So we do appreciate it.
There you go.
We're going to put you on the spot right now,
Loyal
Mike.
listener.
How long have you been listening to it?
Oof.
He's like, since the contest.
Wait, I got a better
I'd
question.
say
How long have you been a Celtics fan?
Oh, wow. About 2 years. Yeah. No, I would say I've been listening now for about a year and a half. So
Okay.
Keep it up, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, man. We were kicking it with Mike for a little bit as we were getting ready to go live here. And Mike got an ill shirt on. Jason Tatum. This guy's ready to go. So
Can you see it?
I had to ask him how long he's been a Celtics fan because we didn't get into it. I figured we'd save it for when we went live.
There you go.
But how you feeling about this team, man? You know, obviously we got Philly in the mix. We got the Raptors in the mix in the Eastern Conference. But in terms of like them heading against the Western Conference, Golden State Warriors, obviously the favorite. What's your outlook for the Celtics this season, and how good do you think this team will be in comparison to the Golden State Warriors?
Yeah. Honestly, I think what it really comes down to is coaching. Like I'm obsessed with the way Brad Stevens kind of schemes his games. He gets his players involved and everything like that. So I think what it really comes down to is going to be coaching, because I think the talent is there. Obviously, I don't know if that's that's pretty apparent, but it comes down to coaching. But I mean, other things How do you play in Gordon Hayward? How do you get him involved? How does he get acclimated to this team? And I think that's the most interesting part. I think it's going to take a little bit of time, but long season.
I mean, it could come down to Steve Kerr versus Brad Stevens. Let's face it, that's probably the biggest matchup if we're talking Celtics versus Warriors.
It's the biggest mismatch for the Celtics, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think that.
You think Kerr has the capability to outcoach Brad?
No, I said it's the biggest mismatch. The Celtics. I mean, Celtics
in favor of
can
the
take
Celtics. Gotcha.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Brad Stevens is heads and shoulders above Steve Kerr's coach.
But Kerr's got the talent.
Kerr's got the talent. Yeah, I mean, you're going to take the Warriors roster over the Celtics rosters any day of the week. I've been clear on that from the start, man. I think if the Celtics make it to the finals, that's I think the ceiling for this team. If the Warriors stay healthy, I don't see the Celtics knocking off the Warriors in the NBA Finals. I just don't.
All right, Sean, let me ask you this, and I'll throw this to Mike, too. Chances we see Kevin Durant in another uniform next season? Because this recent report, it's got people a little bit rattled, especially Warriors fans. We got Mark Stein for the New York Times, who is confident that he's going to stick around, but says that other reports are indicating that he's willing to look elsewhere and move to another team to start a new chapter in his career. What chance do you think that would even happen?
I think
even if they were to three-peat.
I think that's always a possibility for Kevin Durant, man. I mean, you look at it. I mean, how does that team look next year, right? Where do they put their money? You have Klay Thompson coming up in free agency. Is he just going to walk out the door? Is Kevin Durant going to want money, right? I mean, that's. I think you'll see what happens with Kevin Durant based on the decision they make on Klay Thompson.
See, I feel like they're going to try to retain Durant over Klay Thompson, though. Because, let's face it, I mean, he's the more valuable player, but at the same time, why would Kevin Durant, like, in my opinion, when he went to Golden State, he was chasing LeBron James. He wants to get 4 or 5 rings, top LeBron, because in his mind, he's like, look, I can get more championships here than LeBron James when it's all said and done. I will be the one that will be compared to Michael Jordan when it's all said and done. Be in the conversation with Kobe Bryant when it's all said and done. If he leaves and he doesn't win any more championships, what does that mean for his legacy? Because let's face it, everyone already has him in that conversation where, oh, you took the easy way out. I think went and joined Golden State Warriors when you could have knocked them out as a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
There's going to be a point in his career, and here's my theory on this. If the NBA goes back to Seattle, Kevin Durant will go to Seattle.
You think he'll pull a LeBron James and go back?
That's where I think. That's where I think this is all going to. There's been rumblings about, and so 1 year deal here. 1 year, 2-year deal, player
LeBron
option.
round.
Yep. And then once that Seattle team opens up, if it's going to be an expansion team or whatever, I think that's his free agent destination. I think that's what you're looking at.
Do it for Seattle.
Yeah.
Mike, where do you fall in this conversation?
You know what? I think what's interesting is you talk about like the legacy part, right? And I just don't think, as much as us as fans think about like, oh, what about their legacy? What are they going to do about their career? Like, the more and more we get into like 2018 and 2019, it's about like, I don't want to sound cliche, but like living in the now, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they care as much about that stuff as like they did 10, 15 years ago. So like, I think what he's going to come down to for him is, where's going to be the best living style for me? And, where am I going to have the opportunity to compete? Because, I don't know, I just don't think he has like that super competitive bonus body. I need to win championships every year.
Yeah, I mean, I semi agree with that. I mean, but at the end of the day, like, I agree that as an overwhelming way to pinpoint this generation of basketball players. Yeah. But he did go to Golden State. He wants to win a championship. Yeah. He did that for his legacy, right? Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I think at some point he's maturing to the point that legacy will start to matter to him, and all that snake stuff, all the stuff that OKC, the cupcake, whatever they want to call him, right? That's going to hurt him in the long run. So I think.
Well, Mike brings up a valid point, because let's face it, I mean, LeBron James didn't go to the Lakers because he knew that would be his best chance to win a championship.
That's true.
He's already thinking about after NBA. Right. He's talking about the brand.
But LeBron's done the move to win a championship. He's done the move to go back home. Now he's doing a move that now he's thinking about after basketball, right? I don't know.
See, I don't get that, because my whole thing was like, I thought you were chasing Jordan. I thought you wanted to chase the GOAT. I thought you were the greatest. But let's face it, LA's got all kinds of cap space next season, so they can go out and grab 2 max players. Is one of those guys going to be Kevin Durant? What do you think, Mike? Could Kevin Durant go to LA, team up with LeBron James, and could they win a title together? It's a possibility.
They would win a title together. Yeah. I think they definitely would. But
is that enough in that squad?
I don't see. Well, actually, I don't know. Kevin Durant's a weird cat.
That could be enough. I mean, you got Rajon Rondo. You still have cap space to grab someone like, I don't know, Jimmy Butler, Kemba Walker. You can go down the list of free agents that are going to be available next year, and all of a sudden, boom, you're a championship squad with the base of Kevin Durant and LeBron James.
Yeah. Kevin Durant.
I'm blowing Sean's mind right now. Sean's like, wow.
I mean, I'm convinced of my Seattle thing, bro. I think Seattle's happening sooner than later. They did a little preseason game up in Seattle. You saw that? Wore the Durant jersey and everything. I was like, yo, he's going back, man. That's where he's headed.
I mean, he's still got to just show love to the fans that brought him home. I mean, that was the team he got drafted by. That's right.
You think he's doing that in OKC? Nah, he's not doing that in OKC.
That's a good point.
All right, so Mike, who you taking to the game? Who's the lucky person?
So my old roommate, he's this is gonna sound terrible, but unfortunately, born and raised in Pennsylvania, big Sixers fan. I couldn't not take him.
All right, we got another ticket opening up over here.
Right. Solo ticket. Who wants to go with Mike?
I'm going to be taking it. So.
No.
But no, it should be a good game. I appreciate it.
At least he's from Pennsylvania, though. At least he's from Pennsylvania. Otherwise, it would be like, okay, so you're a Sixers fan, but you're born and raised in Boston. Like, wouldn't make any sense. So I give him that.
That's true.
I give him that. And you know what? At the end of the day, Sixers fans they're passionate. You know, Philadelphia has some passionate fans, and of course, it's not just basketball with them. Their football fans are pretty crazy as well. Well, hey, Mike, I appreciate you stopping by, man.
Yeah,
appreciate you chilling with us.
Seriously.
You didn't have to do that. Mike could have just picked up his tickets and say, fuck you guys.
Yes.
He decided to kick it
Welcome
with us, man.
in.
We appreciate that.
Hey, thanks, guys.